Hello, today I'm smoking the Macanudo Inspirido, the white label. I got it in the side pack. Comes with the white, orange, black, green, and red. These are all Toro sizes, but they vary a little bit. This is a 6.5 by 50. Yeah, 6.5 by 50. It's got a Connecticut, Ecuador. The wrapper is from Ecuador. It's Connecticut. Binders, Indonesian and Sumatra. Indonesian, Sumatra. The filler is Mexican and Nicaraguan. And this was released in 2017. Pepper's not too bad, kind of splotchy. No Z cracks though. Do a straight cut. Browse okay. A little bit of sweetgrass and pepper on the cold draw. Some uh, bitter oil on the if you lick your lips. Don't recommend it. Started here. I've never had this cigar before. I've had the red labels quite a bit, and I enjoyed those. So I'm anxious to try all of these and see how they compare. A good draw, decent amount of smoke. 3 mile to start. Airflow going here. A lot of smoke on that one. There we go. Hmm. It's definitely mild to medium maybe. The problem I'm having is that it's like that oily uh, bitterness that like I said when I lick my lips, um, kind of overpowering everything at the moment. To me, it doesn't taste like the traditional Macanudos. It's been many years since I've had one, but like the Macanudo and the Hammond Courts, the Cafe series, it, it doesn't taste like that to me. There is a slight creaminess to it. I'm going to have to work through that first third here and try to get some better notes. Hmm. Yeah, I can't even pick anything out right now. I mean, there's flavors there. It's said that bitter oil and flavor I'm getting off the get go is kind of muting everything else. So I'm gonna work on it a little more and see if I can pick anything else out. Thanks. Hi, folks. I'm back. For the first part of it, it was burning pretty even, but now it's starting to take off a little bit, and I don't even see it. It almost looks like the tobacco was stretched a little bit. The wrapper leaf was stretched a little bit right there. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but light, very light colored ash. Um, Up until now, it's been pretty even burn. Now I'll probably touch that up a little bit. As far as flavors go, it started to get better. Um, Starting in the first third there, it started improving. It was getting a little more creamy. The spice is still there, and then there wasn't much sweetness to it. I kept expecting, the Connecticut there to be a little more sweetness, but I wasn't getting that yet. And then the cedar started to come in as I worked through that first third on the retro. Um, and then the sweetness increased just a little bit. Let's see. And then as I continued on, then mainly I was getting wood, spice, a slight sweetness, and that's about it. So I am pairing it with some Vietnamese coffee that has a little bit of a chocolate hint to it. So it actually pairs very well with that little dark coffee and sweetness, and then add it to this. They run well together. This is more spicy than I expected it to be. Um, I guess in my head I was expecting it to be more like a Macanudo, a regular line, real mild and creamy, but it's got some kick to it, but it's still in that I'd say more medium than mild range. But but it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's different than I expected, like I said, but not bad. The ash off before I lose it. I'm gonna touch it up a little bit there. That's good. All right, I guess that's it for the first third. I'll work on the second third here and check back in. Thanks. All right, folks, I'm back. Just finishing up the second third. The burn line's not too bad. I did have to touch it up again, but it's been good. I've been enjoying this cigar. Flavor notes here for the second third. It was more creamy and more brown sugar. The sweetness increased a little bit more. Um, let's see. So there's still some cedar on there and a little bit of spice. And the only thing that really varied during the second third for me is the amount of cedar. Sometimes it'd be a lot, sometimes it'd be dialed back a little bit. But overall, it's been pleasant. I'm enjoying it. That's about all I got for this second third. I'll finish off the final third and check back in. Thanks. All right, folks, I'm back. Just finishing up this last third here. Get my notes. Of course, it starts out about the same. Um, there's some more coffee and spice in there, and a still cedar and hints of brown sugar. The burn line got it more even, and by the end, it evened out real nicely. What else? As I got further through this final third, mainly it was cedar and spice, but still a creamy finish. The sweetness dialed back quite a bit, and I think that's about it. So overall, it was a pleasant smoke. I liked it. I was a little nervous there at the very, very beginning because of that oily taste, but it turned out to be a decent cigar. Um, Being a Macanudo, I think the MSRP on these is, I don't want to say, but I think it's a heck of a deal getting in a sample pack, or if you see them on discount. I probably wouldn't order them full price or buy a box or anything like that. But if the others in here in the sample pack turn out nice, then that probably be the best value. So I'm going to finish up the last few puffs here. Um, Take a break, get some chores done, some projects done, make some coffee, and probably fire up the orange label next. So watch for that one. That's all I got. Thanks.